Did I tell you I looked at Tony Speed's page finally?
Oh, you actually went to check out the man himself. So does Tony have any videos?
No, he posts
Oh yeah,
heavy
sorry,
metal videos.
Batista does sound, I don't even think of him because I'm going old wrestling people. These are all the old ones, but yeah.
Yeah, Zack Sabre Jr. is pretty cool, but I think he's got some skeletons too.
Yeah, Tony Speed seems like he might have a podcast.
He
Like
doesn't.
because I love how his like Tony Speed, like it's like a logo. His thing is like that's his like branded logo, Tony Speed.
I know. It's fucking excellent. Let's hear Ope here. See what he's got to say.
So Fox got rid of Tucker Carlson. CNN got rid of Don Lemon.
Yeah, we listened to this part.
Yeah,
I've been thinking about this over and over.
What's his newest video though, Brian? I know that you.
All right. Well, look at his. Well, it's a small bite.
What does that mean?
Oh, here's a joke. Here's a good. Well, he's doing these things called small bites now, Chris.
wait. Is that like a thing on YouTube or is that like a thing he's created?
No, it's a thing. I'll show you. I'll show you the thumbnail.
Now you got me and Theo fucking Dumb and Dumber.
You're way dumber than me, you idiot.
You're fucking dumb,
dude. Look at you. You look like a premature baby.
This is the worst thing I've ever heard.
Holy! Whoa! What is? These are all. What is this? Why is Theo? How is Theo Vaughn involved? Like I think Theo Vaughn. This was on Opie Radio.
I guess this is It says one day. It's been up one day.
Because this has got to be old, right? This has got to be old.
Yeah.
Baby that grew up. That's what you look like, dude.
What?
Like you're gonna live to 80, but you'll never make 9 months, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
He's underdeveloped. So dumb.
Look at him. He's underdeveloped.
That was like a boomerang of dumb.
Oh boy. Maybe not the newest video, but I do have another Opie though here. Here is him being funny. We'll do him being funny. I guess
this is cool. This is cool.
You love it. Fucking Christ. I am all over the place tonight, Chris. Insane.
Theo Vaughn. Have you ever listened to Theo Vaughn before?
Yeah, I hate his guts.
I hate him too. It's interesting though, because he has made me laugh before, and he is actually funny in my opinion. Like he actually does have the ability to be funny. Like I've heard him, in my opinion, be very funny. But God, does he ever say some of the fucking dumbest, worst shit I've ever heard anyone say on like a podcast or like otherwise. It's just horrifically bad.
Yeah. All right, here it goes.
Gullet sticks. I was looking at these.
How is he wearing his? What is up with the way he's wearing his fucking beanie? I'll say beanie for you guys. What is this?
It's over his eyes, but isn't covering his ears.
Oh, Sex Jay says I watched the Rick Glassman Fighter and the Kid today. What happened? Do you know Rick Glassman?
I don't know Rick Glassman.
And so this is who in the chat knows Rick Glassman? Yeah, he's going Tim Pool.
Did you, bro? Yeah. Subscribe to Tier 1.
Yeah, so he's making fun of them the entire time. So Rick Glassman is he's like a stand-up comedian. When I did Montreal Just for Laughs Festival, I was on a show at the Comedy Nest with Rick Glassman. And Rick Glassman went up on stage and did a full 25-minute set without getting one single laugh or even one single reaction from the crowd. It was entirely silent the whole time. But he was like trying to do that. He was just like, he didn't want to do the gig or whatever, and he was like talking about it backstage. He like said, like, he's like, I'm gonna get 0 laughs, like guarantee 0 laughs. And it was like a good crowd, and he went out and did 25 minutes to dead silence. It was fucking wild. Anyway, sorry.
Did he do it on purpose?
Yeah, he did it on purpose.
Wait, here's a video we haven't watched. It only has 298 views, so it could actually use our attention, you know?
Mm-hmm. Wait, I do want to see.
Okay, here.
For dogs, right? And I wanted to read the ingredients, but they don't put the ingredients on these things because they know that us humans would be shocked by the ingredients.
Not really.
Not me. I mean, they just make dog food out of the gross stuff that we don't want.
And by the way, like Milo eats good, like it has the ingredients. It's like all natural ingredients. He has treats that are all, I forget what the name of them. There's a name for it or whatever.
Pet
But
food.
no. Like it's not normal pet food. It's like something like all natural. I don't know, something like
Footy
that.
strand.
Yeah, that pause is incredible right now on
Yeah.
Opie.
Yeah.
But I think some of them do have it, but then also it's like I don't think it would shock humans to know that like it's some nasty stuff in here.
We put the gross stuff in the dog food. Yeah.
Awesome a-holes. Oh my God. Oh.
Well, yeah. What the?
That'll wake you the F up.
Wait, it'll wake you up?
I'll wake you the F up. That's gonna wake you. He's doing a bit here. This is
But
really
smelling
good.
something bad doesn't wake. Like smelling. Oh, it's very strong. Maybe he's saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't really think of it like that.
Come
Usually.
here, doggy. Say hi to everybody. Come here.
This is the clip that he clipped.
Oh man, he's got a sweet dog though.
I hate his dog.
What the fuck?
Holy how is that possible?
That was
That
just.
dog looks like Milo. Looks like my dog actually.
Oh, I don't like your dog either.
Are you take that back immediately?
I can't.
What? You don't like dogs?
I don't like any animals, man. That's the most detestable thing about me. I don't have it. I like babies. I'm a baby guy, not a dog guy. But you guys can get mad at me for not liking
Yeah,
dogs.
of course. Who wouldn't? It's an abhorrent opinion to have.
Oh, it's not. It's
No,
it's
it
a
is. It
dog.
is. Go out and tell people that. Go tweet it. Go tweet it and see how people react to it. Go say it.
I
out
know
in
how
public.
people react to it. I've been saying it for 10 years and people get mad at me every time. Listen. I grew up with dogs in the house and they smelled bad. And my parents didn't take care of them right. And it was just miserable. And they were always jumping on me and shit. And then I was a cable guy. Now,
well, that's we all know what happened there. We don't need to brag about your relationship to Broderick and all the crazy hijinks that you got up to. We all know. No, Bryan, I'm telling you, man, when you come to Vancouver, you're gonna spend time with my pets. We're gonna get you to love fucking animals again, because this is just not acceptable for a nice person like you. In fact, Ariel
over me, and
if Ariel's hearing this right now, like Ariel, you think I'm gonna be upset about it? Ariel is gonna be fucking pissed about this.
I put their nose in your dick, an asshole.
It sucks when something's rooting around in your crotch. Why? What are you talking about? That's what we're all looking for. I mean, I cannot even imagine that, because you're such a caring, nice person and stuff. You know what I mean?
Except for when it comes to dogs, right? Like if you see me around a baby or a toddler, you're like, this is the nicest man that's ever lived in the whole world. I spent all day with a baby today, just hanging out. But when I get a dog around me, I get annoyed.
I understand that, like, I'm not one of those people who's like, I actually prefer animals to people. You know what I mean? Like, that is a little bit much, but I will say, there's many people who, like, I would save my cat before I save their life. Like most people.
You have a cat too?
Yes, I have a cat. I grew up with so many cats and so many dogs. I've mentioned at one point I had 11 cats. I always had like 3 cats in my house and at least a dog and 3 cats. Like, I am an absolute animal person. My mom is obsessed with animals. My dad is. Everyone that I've known, I love animals.
I don't like any of them. We grew up with them in the house, and my parents weren't good with them. And
yeah, I mean, I understand that it could shape your sort of view of it, but like, how are you putting that on the dogs? How are you putting that on the dogs?
Again, working for the cable company too, when you go into people's houses for a living, you develop a different sort of relationship with pets than people who don't go into people's houses for a living. And like, when you're sitting down trying to like work on the back of somebody's TV and their fucking dog is biting your ass and jumping all over you, it's horrible. It's just
Bryan, I think, listen, for the sake of your brand and guys podcast, I think you need to stop saying this publicly. Okay. Maybe even delete this VOD.
No,
because
I'd stand up. Okay.
There is very few people who get behind you. Wait, there is some people. You've got support from methanol cereal.
Probably a person that works in other people's houses. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. Like when you have dogs barking at you all the time and chasing you around and biting you, and like I said, my parents, like with the dogs, just smelled like shit. They would let these goddamn dogs swim we had an above ground pool growing up. They'd let the goddamn dogs swim in it, then they let them right back in the house, and the dog would shake.
Well, yeah, I mean,
all the water in our house smelled like dogs. It was terrible.
I mean, it is like we take Milo to a little man-made lake thing, and the other day he ran into the muck, like the disgusting water, and had to get a full washing afterwards. I mean, yeah, they get up to that type of stuff. You gotta care for them properly. I agree.
Well, I also yeah, I've never had an animal thing. Like I'm just like, I don't want them. I just looked at an apartment and the people that live there now, because I'm moving, the people that live there now had dogs, and I was like, I'm not moving in there because it smelled like dogs in the house, and I was like, I can't do it. I can't. This one's off. You know. Let's see what Opie has to say about women's rights and stuff.
They
It's on
segue.
the TV. Cheers to abortion. Cheers, ladies. You should figure all that out.
Come on. Like, I get this. The sentiment. The sentiment is like, I get that he's being, but don't say cheers to abortion.
Listen to the way he's talking. Listen to
cheers
him.
To abortion is such a fucking weird way. I mean,
let's.
Fuck.
Slaps.
Oh my god. That was 3 flubs right in a row.
Hi, McDonald's hamburger.
Oh my god. Fuck it. I don't know where cheers is on the fucking soundboard anymore. Okay. I think it was right. I'm looking. I have to look.
keep pressing them. It's fun. It's fun when you get it wrong.
No, because what if I hit the tuna fish one?
Yeah, you can't stop it.
Well, I can stop it. What about this one? And okay, here we go. Tuna fish, Reese Buddy,
Okay.
Gary Glitter. I'm getting it.
We are like,
here it is. Here it
we're
is.
inside a flub right now.
Simon Jesus.
No, that's
Simon Jesus.
we are inside a flub right
Oh,
now.
hell, that's good.
Let's all hold hands and just fucking enjoy the moment. We are living inside a flub.
It was an accident. I still can't. Oh, there it is.
Let's do it, man.
What?
Cheers.
Oh, you know what? It
People-
spread out. I didn't actually fuck it up here. I didn't fuck it up. I think here. Let's try it now. Damn it.
You guys, cheers. Cheers.
All right, it's fixed. I don't know what happened there. Something fucked up happened, Chris.
Don't worry, everybody. I'll fix the emotes. Okay.
Oh God, the tiny emotes. I thought I was doing something right. Okay,
I
let's
know. I
listen-
didn't even want to mention it because I'm like, Brian's really getting it piled on tonight. It's really unfair to him to have all of this. He's really having he's having a tough night. And listen, and I'll take responsibility for it. Genuinely, I've said the tiny ones are funny. We should leave one tiny, definitely. But I've said it before, but it is mine. I have had too much to do and been all over, had a bunch of other shit going on. And I'm the one who's supposed to be doing this and helping Brian to do it. So he's been like, I just know how to do it. He's like trying to learn how to do it and figure it out himself when I could just fucking do it in like an hour. And it's my stupid ass that hasn't done it. So
I'm sitting around figuring it out. All right, let's hear Opie here again.
By the way, it's because it's on the TV. Cheers to abortion.
Fuck.
Cheers, ladies. You should figure all that out on your own.
I like that line there. Cheers, ladies. You should figure that all out on your own.
Yeah, like he is being progressive, but it almost sounds like I don't want to even mess around with that stuff, you know?
Also, by the way, Tony Speed has a lot to say here too. Brad Whitford doesn't get the credit because he's fugly, whereas Joe Perry got all the attention. So
wait. Bradley Whitford, like the actor, he's an actor.
I thought he was too, but he must be in Journey too.
It must be a different. There's two Bradley Whitfords. I really
American
found that
musician Brad Whitford. He's best known as the rhythm guitarist.
Well, he's best known as being fugly.
Yeah, fugly. According to Tony Speed, he's best known as being ugly. Yeah,
I gotta look him up right now to see Brad Whitford.
He's not that ugly. I'll show him to everybody. I have him right here. Brad Whitford.
Oh, he is kind of fugly.
Oh, come on. He's not that
He's
bad.
a bit fugly.
I'd probably fuck him.
Hey, thanks for the 100 bits, Dirk Universe. Brad Whitford doesn't get the credit because he's fugly, whereas Joe Perry got all the attention. Thank you, Dirk. Appreciate that comment.
Well, and Tony Speed, if there's one guy that knows, it's fucking Tony Speed, man. And
Hey,
by the way,
I just want to.
Opie's talking about abortion and Tony Speed's talking about Journey. And
He's always on his own shit. Definitely. Hey, look at that. Chris Second subscribing with Prime. I'm not going to say the real name because as far as I'm concerned, this Chris is first, baby.
I'll get out of your damn way. You figure it out. What do I know about any of that? At the very least, men should stay out of that stupid debate. Get a whole bunch of women to figure it out. Men don't know crap about what women go through with their pregnancies and this and that.
Tony Speed. Tony Speed. He speeded.
Oh, he's in Aerosmith. Yeah, I think Steven Tyler got most of the attention, and he was fugly.
He's very fugly.
But he
Mandalorian season 3 stinks. The show no longer has direction and is heading nowhere, the same way as The Simpsons. Not to mention the plummeted ratings. Tony Speed getting the ratings for.
It's really weird for him to say not to mention the plummeted ratings. Like that's also, yeah.
Nobody knows the ratings of The Mandalorian.
Is it true? People are saying, is that true? I haven't watched The Mandalorian. How are we agreeing with Tony Speed in the chat or what?
Well, you can't get the ratings of the streaming services. They don't give you the rating. So Tony Speed would never know anything.
Nah, he's probably might have an inside guy or something though.
He's on his own shit.
Yeah, he might have a lot of connections in the TV industry as well.
So at the very least, stay out of it and get a whole bunch of women to maybe figure it out. I know that's a touchy subject. I get it. But having old white guys decide what women should and shouldn't do with their bodies, I always found stupid. So
I thought he was going to be like, he's talking about him being old and white, but he wasn't.
No, he's talking about the other ones, the bad ones.
He's talking about the politicians and stuff, yeah.
At the very least, maybe you get a whole bunch of old women that might have been around the block a couple times.
Yeah, let's get Dianne Feinstein voting on it.
My thoughts are dumb because they'll never happen. Not because they're dumb. I think they're very logical, but they're dumb because nothing will ever change in our stupid country. So Brad Whitford, he's the ugly one in Aerosmith. By the way,
all right.
Well, that's how it ended.
Yeah. He's courting Tony Speed.
Yeah,
he's like, I gotta read Tony Speed's comments because it's Tony Speed.
Dirk, it is mind blowing, right? Like he started in radio when he was just putting on spinning records or whatever, and radio was so fucking terrible, as we know, like with Grease Man and shit like that. You just had to be wacky, not even funny. And then he hooked up with Anthony Cumia, who was really good at radio at the time, and Jim Norton, who was good and funny, and then brought a bunch of comedians in, and he really just coasted along with zero fucking talent
or charisma.
Yeah, he worked with Brother Wheeze. That's right.
Bro, oh god, he would call in and I'd be like, oh my god.
Oh great. Brother Wheeze is gonna talk about some old bullshit we don't care about.
Democrat bullshit crap.